I mean, every year it's kind of a gradual change, I think. We look at, each season when we've just completed it and say, okay, what can we do different? What can we do better next year? So, when you look at it from maybe year to year, there aren't a ton of changes. But I think when you look back to our first year, my first year with the club, which would have been 2015, I think there have been a ton of positive changes, since then. And obviously, I think a lot about the football side of the club, but also thinking about, our fan base and our reach in the community, and just how we've grown as an organization has been pretty spectacular. I think our staff is pretty solidified now. We've got guys who have been with the club for more than one season, which I think is a big step in creating a foundation and just a way that we go about our daily business. We have players who have been with us for 3 seasons now. So again, that helps with that cohesion from year to year. We, from a training standpoint, where we train and how often we train and the time of day that we've trained, that's all changed since the first season, but I think it's gotten better, each year. Last year, we were able to implement GPS tracking devices. So all of our guys were with sensors and training in matches. So from a sports science standpoint, we took a big step forward, and we hope to build off that again this next season. So yeah, I think we always want to be on the front foot, try to improve and try to take the club to the next level. And I think in a lot of ways we've been kind of at the front of leading some changes, that other clubs have tried to adopt in the league as well. But for us to stay competitive, hopefully we can keep pushing that envelope. It's great to lay the foundation early on when we'll start that second week of April. And then I think there's exciting moments as we're introducing players into the group. Preseason is all about being prepared for the first game. So I think that's kind of the culmination of preseason is seeing how we react and respond in our first league match. So we're not on the field. It's not that daily grind of being at training every morning. There is definitely a grind right now when it comes to kind of the administrative and football side of putting the team together. When you look at each staff member, they have a very unique approach to the game and perspective, which is seen through their lens of the various experiences they've had in the game. So, you look at a guy like Boise who grew up playing in South Africa and came to the States and has played at the highest level in the MLS. Like he sees things through his own lens. Rod, who has a lot of experience in the States, but has been around pro clubs in Albania. He has a perspective that brings a unique view from upper management in a big European club, which there isn't really a price tag that you can put on that. And then Jeff obviously is one of the top goalkeeper specialists, not only in Michigan but probably in the region. So to have his expertise, I think, is fantastic. And I always tell the guys, and this is something we share at our end of season banquet every year, is when you look back on AFC Ann Arbor, we want this to be a memorable stop in your journey. But I think for the players, for the community, for the club, it's definitely an important moment, to kick off the season. A new venue at Concordia, obviously. So I think it's a special day. You can't discount that at all. The season opener is going to be great. And then obviously the home opener, I think, has, like I mentioned earlier, I think every match has its own identity and its own feel to it. And I think that's definitely one that does, whether it's 2019 or 2015 or 2022, the home opener is going to be a special day.